Number 10. The 924 BEL-AIR Mansion. If you were into the OGs that made Will Smith famous, you'd know that this neighborhood is only for those with extremely deep pockets. This sprawling mansion was initially listed at a whopping $250 million, but was finally sold back in 2014 for just under $94 million. The property also comes with over $30 million worth of vehicles and over 160 different art installations around the property. It also features its own 4-lane bowling alley, a 4K theater with a capacity for over 40 guests and seats crafted in the finest Italian leather, its own 24 variety candy wall with the best ping pong tables money can buy, 2 wine cellars and over 6 bars around the property. It also has its own 85-foot infinity pool with its own pop-up theater system which can be activated at just a simple touch of a button from your nearest smart device. I don't know about you guys, but this is definitely one of the finer things in life, and we're only on the first item on our amazing list, so stay tuned. Number 9. Xanadu 2.0. It's no surprise that the personal property of the world-famous entrepreneur and founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates, made it to this list. The property took over 7 years to complete and the work of over 300 construction workers, sending Bill Gates back a whopping $63 million to build the house alone, which excludes the interior such as his reception area capable of hosting over 200 guests at a time, and the fact that he imported sand from a private Caribbean island just to fill his lakeside shore. In most conventional mansions, you'd find countless amounts of priceless artwork, but in Bill Gates' mansion, over $80,000 worth of computer screens display countless amounts of artwork and can be changed instantaneously at just the touch of a button. The house also has over 24 bathrooms and 6 kitchens, and a 2,100 square foot library containing manuscripts which cost Bill Gates over $30 million to obtain. It also has a trampoline room with 20-foot ceilings and a 60-foot pool with an inbuilt sound system. Number 8. The Palazzo di Amore. This sprawling 12-bedroom, 23-bathroom mansion sits across 25 acres of prime land in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles. This mansion is considered by many as the very definition and epicenter of both luxury and modern architecture. And frankly, we couldn't agree more, as the amenities they provide are simply breathtaking. The mansion is split into a total of 6 different structures situated around the property, which includes its own 50,000 square foot entertainment space, which includes its own discotheque room with a revolving dance floor, its own bowling alley, its own Turkish-style indoor spa, a state-of-the-art theater, and breathtaking poolside views and landscapes. If all that weren't enough, the Palazzo di Amore also has its own personal vineyard and wine cellar capable of storing over 300 cases of wine. The Palazzo di Amore also produces its own personal wine brand at around 400 to 500 cases per year. Number 7. Ellison Estate. Although it doesn't share the same amount of spotlight as Xanadu 2.0, do not let that fool you. This mansion is far from ordinary. This 25-acre estate is owned by the international entrepreneur and the man behind Oracle, Larry Ellison. It is located in Woodside, California, and was designed by Paul Driscoll, who was formerly a Zen Buddhist teacher, who is now pursuing his dreams in architecture. The property has over 10 different structures including dining areas, bathhouses, visitors' quarters, and swimming pools, which are all inspired by Japanese architecture, but with an amazing twist of modern artistry and technology. This house costed over $200 million for Larry Ellison to construct. However, he seemed quite adamant that price was not a problem, and we can see why. And the property is also said to be filled with expensive trees such as cherry blossoms, oaks, maples, and redwoods. Number 6. Villa Les Cedres. This 18,000 square foot villa sits atop 35 acres of prime land in the heart of the French Riviera and is known as the home with the perfect combination between luxury and history. As a matter of fact, Villa Les Cedres gets most of its value from its historical significance and preservation, such as being the residence of the late King Leopolda II from Belgium. It also has over 20 greenhouses containing rare and exotic flora from around the world, and requires the daily work of over 150 gardeners to preserve and maintain one of Europe's most beautiful gardens. It also has a swimming pool fit for the Olympics and a 3,000 book library. The Villa Les Cedres was last sold back in 2019 for a whopping $225 million. Number 5. The White House. If you're wondering whether you heard it right, then yes, indeed you did hear it right. The White House is indeed a residence. According to several real estate agencies, after months of valuation, the White House would have an estimated value of over $320 million. As you may already be able to imagine, a large portion of its price is due to the historical significance the White House has played in the past and its importance in American Constitution to this very day. The White House has a total of over 132 rooms and 35 bathrooms, along with 28 fireplaces and 3 elevators amongst its 6 floors, and is even equipped with a panic room in case of emergencies. Subscribe, like, and click the bell icon for more amazing content. Number 4. The Antilia Mumbai. This oddly designed 27-floor tower is estimated around $1 billion. That's right, that's billion with a B, and is owned by the Indian business tycoon Mukesh Ambani, who was ranked the 9th richest man in the world by Forbes in 2011 and the owner of Reliance Industries. Although at first glance it seems like 27 floors aren't that much, do not let the statistics fool you. Each floor possesses extremely high vaulted ceilings which amount to even 2 or even 3 ordinary floors in an average building. The Antilia also has 2 helipads, a garage for over 168 cars with a built-in service station, and even a temple. Number 3. Villa Leopolda. This sprawling mansion sits atop 18 acres of prime waterfront land in the French Riviera and derives a rather high reputation due to all its former inhabitants sharing an incredible history of wealth and administration. The main mansion contains over 19 bedrooms and 23 bathrooms, while the property also has 2 separate guest houses, each with their own elaborate bathrooms and outdoor terrace, along with an 80,000 square foot private movie theater, and a garden so large that it requires the daily work of over 50 gardeners. Villa Leopolda was last sold in 2008 for $746 million, but is now estimated to value at around $1.2 billion. Number 2. The Brunei Palace. This palace is located in the relatively small nation of Brunei on the island of Borneo. This palace was constructed back in 1984 at the cost of just around $1.4 billion. The palace also contains over 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, 5 swimming pools, 18 elevators, a dining room with a capacity for over 5,000 guests, and a mosque for up to 2,000 people. It also has an AC stable for the Sultan's 2,000 plus horses and ponies and 110 different garages for the Sultan's 7,000 plus cars. Number 1. The Buckingham Palace. Yes, you did hear me right, as the Buckingham Palace is indeed a residence for one of the most powerful monarchs in the world, and is therefore also taken as a home as such. This castle is located in the United Kingdom, and when valued and estimated by some of the world's best experts, the Buckingham Palace would value around $1.56 billion if it were ever to be put on the market. This palace has a total of over 775 rooms, which include 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and over 78 bathrooms. But as you can imagine, it would definitely receive an unimaginably large portion of its value from its historical significance and preservation alone. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Got any ideas for your own dream home from this list? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and get notified for more amazing content.